All right, guys, I'm back. So now that I know how those work, I'm gonna make a couple more. Oh, thank you, honey. You're awesome.
Oh, we must be back on live.
Yep.
Because you're nice. Stop playing.
Quiet. I'm nice all the time, guys. Most of the time. All right, so let me see if, where's one of those other canvases, if that'll fit in here. Because I think that's the same size as this. And if that's the same size, then it's going to make creating that canvas so much easier. Because I can just put it on there. So that's a 6x6. Oh, it's a little bigger. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do.
You cut that now?
No, babe, you don't have to do that. I'm just going to put a little picture in here. I've got an idea.
I like the background drop, like you did a 3D.
Yeah, those are nice. I'm going to do the 3 kids and put something on it. All right, so, hey, thanks for joining us. So we're going to make some more of these. These are 3Ds, and these are just some things I got at the dollar store. So let me go over here and grab a picture. I'll turn it this way so you guys can see. And put those in there. Grab some Subli-mate sheets. And remember, you want to load it in your printer one at a time. Put that one there, and let me grab the other pictures. And I'm doing these on Cricut. Now, since we know that these work, I'm going to do some more of these pot holders too. So I'm going to do a couple of sets. And we'll find some really good pictures. So let me grab some sets. And we're going to cut them out with the Cricut. And this is going to be nice. Let me grab the other one we just did so you guys can see really good. So the only thing too, you want to make sure that it cuts good. The gray over right here. I like these for my kitchen too. Alright, so I'm going to delete that picture, and I am going to grab another picture really quick. Just going to save this so I can export it over to Cricut. So I'm going to try to see if I can get Cricut to cut both of them at the same time. I don't know if it'll do that, but I would like to try. And then I'm going to grab the other one really quick. Alright, so I'm going to see if I can get my Cricut to do both pictures at one time. Which is going to save me a sheet of paper, my Subli-mate sheet, and that's really what I want to do. So I'm just changing the size to adjust to the pillow there, and I'm going to attach it. Alright, I think we're in business. I've got a sheet in there, and let's make it. Oh shoot, I'm gonna cancel that because I want to get that black border, because over here I have a black border on here, so I'm just gonna do one at a time so that I'll have that same black border on them and they'll look more uniform, because I want to take them and use this little loop here and loop them together so that they're three. So let me cancel that really quick and just do one at a time. So what I'm going to try to do is see if, let's see, okay, print it separately. Nope, it's still giving me that same border. Excuse me. So I'm just going to take one picture off and then I'll come back and do it. Oops. Cricut is not one for shortcuts. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to print this on one paper, and then I'm going to turn the paper around, and hopefully the design will go on the other side. That way I only have to use one sheet of paper of my Subli-mate paper. So it's about to come out. So there it is there. So now what I'm going to do is flip this paper in my printer. And hopefully I get the right results. You just cancel this one because I'm just using the same design space. And let's see if that works. So I want to do some more of these too, but I don't know what's cool in the kitchen right now. What kind of designs are cool in the kitchen? Do you guys know what's cool for the kitchen? Give me some ideas, because I need some ideas on what's cool in the kitchen. Crossing my fingers, hope this works. It worked. All right. So now what I'm going to do is cut those out. And I have these squares. I'm actually going to do one more. Not on the same paper, but another picture or the other one. And then also, so that we can do these, let me get the measurement for this, so that way I can put a design on these other ones, but that it's gonna fit. So 6 by 5. So I'm gonna put designs that are like 5 by 5. So I'm gonna use some things that I have on here already. And let me grab a sheet. Remember, you want to put the doll side down, which is the front side, the fabric side. That's the side you want to print on. And let's see. Let's try some fruit. You know, people love our fruit. I'm gonna, let's see. A fruit basket or I'm gonna type in colorful fruit. Let's see, there's some oranges. No, I don't like those colors. All right, I'm just gonna type in a colorful fruit basket. Oh, here's one, colorful fruits and vegetable images. Oh, this is nice. Let's see if, oh, this is nice. Okay, this has a lot of colors. Or this one has a heart. Let's see how we can get Cricut to cut this one. I think this will cut nice. Oh, but it's got a copyright. Okay, I'm gonna try this one. So I'm just gonna try to save this picture. Okay, so that's not gonna let me save it, so let's try this one. Well, I don't know what's happening here. There we go, save image. All right, and let's import this into Cricut. And bear with me, guys. I'll be right over to you in a moment. All right, there it is. And let's see if we can, perfect. All right, we're going to do 2 of these. You want to do print and cut? Because we're going to print it on the Subli-mate paper, and then we're going to have Cricut cut it. So we know that size. Let's do a 5 by 5. So we're going to insert it. Let's change our sides, make it a 5 by 5. All right, that looks nice. So we'll go ahead and make it. So the first thing you want to do is print it out. We'll get our sheet ready while Cricut cuts this. We'll move on. No need to mirror anything. All right, that's gonna print out. Let me grab a mat. So this is exciting, some of the things that we're doing. All right, and we're gonna print two because we're gonna make a set. So we'll do these to show what it looks like and we'll make a set. Okay, there it is right there, and then I'm gonna print another one out.
Let me know if you need something.
Okay, baby.
Just
Thank
throw
you.
something on. Throw me a kiss.
So you kiss? I love you.
Got him.
All right, so I'm gonna print out a second one. Oh, actually, let me have it cut it. Oh, goodness. So you're gonna cut it on cutting setting and make sure that this lines up. Put this on your mat. And then we'll just make the project again on the Cricut. Want to make sure that you have it even on here, your paper, so that it doesn't come off. Want to do that so that it stays down. All right, and then you want to put this in your Cricut, and we're going to cut it on cotton. Okay, we'll let that cut, and then we'll cut these out. And we're going to sublimate these onto the canvas. Now what I'm thinking is that with the epoxy, how nice that these look. Maybe I'm going to have my husband put epoxy on them, because in that way it'll last us much longer and it'll look much nicer. But I do want you guys to see the finished product. So now I'm torn. I wish epoxy dried much faster. So I'm just thinking, since Mother's Day is coming up too, that it makes a nice Mother's Day gift for the pot holders, or a Father's Day gift, because next is Father's Day. So these will go right on here. And while it's doing that, I'm going to look for another design really quick for Mother's Day. So I typed in Mother's Day colorful art, and let's see, I think this is nice, but I'm thinking about the cut because it has a lot of little dots. But this is really nice. I think I'm going to use this one because it has a lot of colors. Oh, but I see a background in area that doesn't come out. So that was a nice thought, but that's not going to work. I like this one kind of like the marble, the pop art. And let's see. I'm gonna look for a Wonder Woman. We open a new tab here. I'm gonna type in Wonder Woman Mother's Day art and see what kind of images we come up with. I saw some that are like some cutouts. I'm gonna type in clip art after that. Well, these are kind of cool because a lot of people like Marvel. So let's just find one that's really, really cool and trying to look for one that's going to be quick and easy to cut out. I'm going to do this one, the Super Mom. I have a white one, a red one, and I'm going to put that on that. Let me grab the Subli-mate sheet right here. I already have one in there. Remember, you don't want to put more than one in at a time. All right, I'm gonna print this one out. All right, the Cricut says it's almost done with that one. Let me just open a new one, though. This one too, I know it'll cut out really easy with the Cricut because it's not that much in there. And just see if we can get rid of all that white background. Oh, but it didn't. I'm just gonna print it. I'll cut it myself. It's not that intricate. And let me just change the size to make it 5. All right, that's gonna print out. We're gonna cut this one out. Remember, you do not have to mirror with the Subli-mate sheets. So we'll send this one to printer. This one's still cutting for that first one. Oh, and this is let's see. All right, I'm going to cancel this one because I don't want to confuse the Cricut. All right, so this one is done. We're going to make this again though. We'll see what this looks like, how it comes out. There it is right there. We're going to weight it. I'm going to print it a second time. So that we can make a set. So I'm just going to take it in here, get it started. Going to finish that and then just go back and redo it. And make it again. Remember, you don't need to mirror it. Print it out. No need to add the bleed. There we go. All right, so that's gonna print out, and while it's doing that, I'm just gonna go ahead and weed this one because I use the same mat. So you guys can see, we're gonna put these on the pot holder. Sometimes when you have a, if you can see, it's a fine little string in there. All you need to do is just a little light cut because remember it is fabric. And as you see, I didn't even cut it. I just needed to separate that string like that. That's connected. Now this one looks like a bit more than a string. How are you? All right, so there's that one. So the next one is printed out. We're gonna have Cricut cut it again. Place it on our mat. Make sure that it adheres. And you wanna make sure it's even. All right, there we go. So now what I'm gonna do is go ahead and place it in the Cricut. Tell it it's cut on cotton. All right, and then, I realized that I put it on the sheet backwards, so I've got to take it off or it's not going to cut. I don't know if you've ever had that happen with the Cricut where you don't put it on the right part and it cuts it out. It will cut it out, but it'll put it out upside down. So I'm just going to put it back on here. There we go. And tell it to cancel that. And then go ahead and put it back in here. That would have been ugly. All right, there we go. We're all set there. So this one, I have a red pot holder. I'm really excited about this too because now I can get rid of these. So I'm gonna put this one on, and you see it'll fit right on there. So I'm thinking about the colors. I like this blue. I think I'm gonna put it on the either the blue or the gray. Now what I do see are these fine lines right here, that white. I'm gonna trim that off. The reason I'm gonna trim that off is because that white will show, and you don't want the white to show because it'll take away from your design. I don't like the, I'm really big, you guys know, always talking about the trimming because it makes a difference. Now some designs too on the Cricut, you can put the bleed on. And I just, some things I don't like to cut with the bleed because they look funny. But then as you know with sublimation, when you're doing it, it looks completely different. When you before you pre-sublimate it, you can't see what it looks like. So I'm just trying to get some of the white off because I know it's going to show and I don't want it to show. All right, so there we go. We'll see how that looks. So I think I'll put those on this, or you know, it's got green in it. I'm not a big green fan. So I'm gonna put it on the green, on these. And then the other one's cutting. This one I have only one red, so I'm gonna put it on the red. Thank you. And I'm gonna cut it out now. And I think this will look really pretty. I'm gonna give this to someone for Mother's Day. And I'm just carefully cutting so that I make sure that I stay along the black because I don't want any of the white showing. The white shows, it doesn't look as good. And you want something that's visually pleasing to your eye when you see it. You want it to look expensive even if it's not expensive. You want it to look like quality. So I'm just staying along the black line, that's all. This was an easy cut. I just figured I'd cut it instead of having the Cricut cut it. I saw a video, a lady, she had like 6 Cricuts going at one time. Like, wow. And it doesn't take very long to cut either. Now, I can't say that cutting is therapeutic. I can say weeding is therapeutic. Looking at the end product, that's priceless. I get excited every time I see it, every time I see someone else's end product. It's really nice because you know the work that went into it behind the scenes, and just to see something nice come out, it's beautiful. All right, so I'm just gonna, I waited for like these little ones. Oh, guys, we do have a promotion going on for the Subli-mate sheets. Right now, if you order, you can get a big discount. And everybody's been really excited about those larger sheets. So we are going to have those available starting next week. We did put them on there. You can pre-order tonight only. And you can apply that discount to it. The discount code is LIVESAT, and it's LIVESAT, and it's only good for today. And I'll put this on here, on this one, and that'll look good. And I'm just excited that these work on the dark ones, because like I said, I have like 2 boxes full of these that I never did anything with, and now I have things to do with them. And then I'm gonna finish these, so I'm gonna wait for this one to cut. Actually, I can go ahead while we're waiting. I'm gonna go ahead and, yeah, my heat's ready. I'm gonna sublimate this one. So I'm gonna move my camera over here so you guys can see. All right, and when you're pressing, because this still has the plastic, I'm not gonna take the plastic off. I'm just gonna make sure that this part does not get on there. I'm gonna take this, put this on here, make sure that it's aligned. Gonna heat press it at 380 degrees for 40 seconds. So while that one gets ready, I'm gonna get the next thing ready. The next thing is gonna be this. I'm gonna take this, put this on in here. I want those black lines to go. And I'm just gonna bend it over there because I don't care about the top, but I want it to get the edges. So that way I've got my picture like that. And that's gonna be the next one. So as soon as this goes up, I'll pick that up. And this is a canvas. This is a 6x6 canvas, and I just cut it into 4. Well, I didn't cut it. My husband cut it into 4. And I put one on here, and I like these because they're 3D, and they come out. And I got these at the dollar store. I kind of got a little excited because I haven't been there in a long time, and I just thought, oh, I want to see how that works on that. So I'm going to set this here. Now, do you always say you want to change your paper? But these are so little, the designs that I'm doing. So I'm just laying this on here so it gets on the canvas. All right. Gonna sublimate that one. I'll show you guys this one. There it is. From the dollar store crafts. Here's another one, and this is a black one. Then we're going to do this green one with a heart full of veggies, and I'm actually going to do a set. So that one's printing out. When this one finishes, I'm going to take my canvas and then again my third picture and put it on here. Now you see how these have the black lines, so I want to make sure the black lines get on there. So because this does overlap, I'm just going to turn it over so that this gets some heat. And not even for a full 40 seconds, because I just need it to stick on there, that's all. So I'm gonna put this one on there now. Get that ready. All right, I'm gonna take this one off. And it's on there. I'll show it to you in a minute, it's really hot.
Yeah. Alex?
All right, so the other one's going in there, the third one. And put it all the way to the screen so you can see the full thing. There you go. And that's a beautiful picture, canvas picture that's sublimated. So then I'm going to put this one on a canvas too. What time do you work right now? I'm not going to ask you again.
John, go take a shower.
All right, so I'm going to use my glue gun. Did I do this one? Oh, it's got 8 seconds. Okay. Okay, so this one looks like it's ready. And then let's see. All right, I have my glasses. I can answer questions. Thanks, guys, for joining us on Saturday night. My daughter's over here joining us. I'm so excited. This is my princess. I love her so much. She's such a beautiful girl. You guys are going to see her. She's going to be the #1 soccer player in the world. She is like so good. She is. People like call and she's never had to pay for a team. They pay for it. She's so good. And they'll say, "Can Ariana play for my team?" We'll be at soccer games. Coaches will come up from other teams. We just got a call recently. They're like, but she's her age, because you know they go by the age, so she's outside of it. And they're like, "Does she want to play? Can she play for our team?" And I really see when she plays, she gets into like a zone. She's like, I don't know. I can see like she feels free, and I see her play, and she plays the whole field. One time, this was so funny at practice. The coach put her to be the goalie, and because she wasn't moving around. She was doing a worm at the goal because she was like, it took too long for them to bring the ball, so she was just doing a worm. So hold it all the way up. All right. There she is. That's Ariana. Okay, so now we're going to take those. I've got the glue gun heating up.
Feel this.
And we've got this one ready on Cricut. So I'll come over here and show you guys. Oops, it fell off. I'm going to read this. There it is. And as we said, I want to show you guys really close when we say sometimes you have a little string. So you see how it's coming out and you have these little strings. It is literally a string. So I'm just going to show you with the scissors. I'm not even going to cut this one. I'm just going to use the scissors to just pull it apart right there. There it is. See? And right there. Now, I did notice that this has some white edges. Can you guys see that? You see those white edges? I want to cut those off. They're really not on that side, but I want to cut them off so that I get a uniform looking picture that I just, like I said, it just looks so much better without the white on it. And then the funny thing is that sometimes you think it's white, and because it's sublimation, it's not white, and when you sublimate it, you see it's a different color. But because the way this was, I believe that it's white. So I'm going to try to cut it out. And then put these on the holders. And then I see you've got a lot more people in here. I just wanted to let you guys know about the discount today. We are you can pre-order your 13 by 19 large paper, and you will get a discount. The discount is code is LivesSat,
You can buy them.
and it's on our website, ABC Designs for You. And where's another green one?
This one?
Hope I got it.
A middle?
So I'm gonna use these on green because I forgot what the picture looked like, and I can see white on this. This one's gonna irk me. Okay. So make sure, because this has plastic on it and it has that piece of plastic, that when you fold it, if you don't take this off, make sure to bend that because you don't want to mess up your press. So I'm going to set it right here, put it right there in the middle. And Alex. Positive. All right, so I'm going to let that press 340 degrees at 80 seconds. And then I'll get this one ready. And I see some white on here too. I thought I trimmed that. Janet,
Yes.
I asked you to do something.
Can I take it tomorrow?
That's what you said last time.
Okay, so that's at 15. And let's see.
And plus, yesterday I took one.
I don't know if you guys saw these, but these are the those canvases that we did, and my husband put the epoxy on it, and this is what it looks like after the epoxy. Let me grab this so that it doesn't burn. Okay. And then it's kind of hot. I'll show it to you guys in a minute. And it has a lot of green in it. I'll put this one on there and I'll bring that one over there. So again, make sure that you get that part down. All right, so here's this one. Pot holders. And let me see. Hi, I'm trying to order the 13 by 19 uncut, but it says choose option 1, 2, 3. Confused. Okay, let me take a look at it. I'll bring the computer over here and I'll take a look at it. I'm sorry about that. Hold on. Okay, let's take this one. I'm gonna turn this one off for a minute. We've gotta make some more, and it's really hot. So this is the second one to that. I don't know if you guys can see the steam. It's really hot, but this is a nice set right here. So hold on really quick. I'm gonna take a look at that to see. And bear with me.
There is gonna be a big discount while live. The code is LiveSat pre-order. Today only.
Today only we're doing, right, so today only you can get the discount on the 13 by 19s. And let's see, hold on. All right, let's see. Okay, I see what that is. I'm going to take that off. All right, it should be fixed. So go ahead, and if you want to try it now, let me know. And it should be fixed.
Hello, I'm reading something. Hello, I'm trying to order 3x19
I got that. Read the
sub.
next one. She says, thank you
So much for letting me place my order. It was the discount code. What's the discount code? The discount code
Live
is
Sat. It's LIVESAT, and it's lowercase, like live Saturday. So live Sat, one word, and it is case sensitive, all lowercase. LIVESAT. And then let's see.
says the code.
What was the code? Sorry. Okay, it's live Sat, LIVESAT. And then let me know. Just give me an okay that the code is that I know the code works, but that 1, 2, 3. I think I did that on a mistake. All right, so my glue stick is now warmed up. My glue gun, not my glue stick. So again, I got these at the dollar store. So what I'm gonna do is try to put these 3 together, like to hang them. And I'm like really torn because last night when my husband put the epoxy on these, I told him, I'm like, I talked to him and I asked him, I'm like, I want to sell these on our Etsy store where people can put their photo and then we can make them. And since we're doing the 13 by 19, I'm like, that'd be a really nice photo. Do you see the, I had a box that's like the 13 by 19, but that's big. Because this one right here is it's 11 by 14. So that's a nice size. But I love what the glitter did. Like this one right here. I put this one I put glitter in it and epoxy, but I just love the effect that the epoxy gave it. I'm like so sold on it. So let me see. Okay. All right. So right here, I'm going to take this, and it already has this on it, this little piece of wood. So what I'm going to do is take my picture and just put it in there. Just put it in the middle. I'm gonna let that sit and then I'll show you guys. You know, it takes a minute for it to dry. These are my 3 youngest kids. All right, so there's, okay. It says expired. Must be the time zone. Let me change the time, hold on. Because you know what, we were doing live early and I couldn't find my glasses. I'm so sorry, bear with me, I'll change it. You must be on a different coast from us, that's why. But let me change it, and then, coupons. All right, I'm gonna try it too. I've updated it, but I'm gonna try it too just to make sure that it's working. So bear with me. I'm gonna go on the back end. Yeah, everybody's really excited about those 13 by 19s. And those are cool because you can do so much more. Hold on, Ari. All right, it should be good. It looks like the coupon's working, and you guys will see them in there. It doesn't really say too much. It just says hot, and then when you click on it, it's a third picture of the sublimation paper. But because we wanted to do a special, because so many people have been asking about that 13 by 19, so you'll see it on there though. And yep, you can pre-order tonight only, and you get to use that discount code, so you get a sell on it. And it is only 10 sheets. We're still working on our packaging, so it should be good now. And that's LIVESAT is the code for tonight. And okay, so there we go this way. And then this one, they're ready now. And what I'm gonna do is grab something, and I am gonna see what I have as far as string, so that I can connect these and I can hang it up. The code isn't working. It still says it's expired, or is that old? Okay, it should be working now. So I think I'm just gonna take this And I'm trying to open the back of these. I need a tool to help me. Alright, let's see. And I got these at the dollar store. I didn't want to go crazy. You know, you can go crazy in there in a dollar store. But I haven't been in there in so long. So I just wanted to take advantage of a couple of little things. Okay, there we go. So now I'm just trying to lift this up so that I can put this up so that I can put, I'll put that right there. And what I'm doing, let me move this so you can see. I'm just trying to see if this will fit on here. I'm just gonna tie it on there. Like take it and actually just loop it around there. So that it locks it. Thank you for joining me, my love. I feel really special, and you got new kitties, and you came out here with me.
Those cats are bad.
They're bad? They're just babies.
Mom, the mean one, he put a hole in my finger.
Uh-oh.
Look, he made me bleed.
Well, that's not good.
No,
So maybe that's not going to work. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my glue gun, and I'm going to put it so that it will stick this way. Okay, so I'm going to let that one dry, and then I'll do the next one. All right. Yay, just, okay, good. I'm glad you were able to place it. Yeah, we, because we were working on, our sizes, and, so yeah, now we're there. We, I think that the sizes that we have, we're pretty much gonna stick with. I don't know. But if you guys are ever interested in a size that we don't provide, and maybe like you need it for your business or whatever, contact us, because we can definitely cut it for you. That's not a problem. So I'm just looping string through here. If you can see, I'm gonna put it down. I don't know how this is look. I've never actually done anything like this. I just thought it looks cool. And I've been so excited that now that Subli-mate sheets, I can actually do it on canvas. That it's like it's like a party or something for me, because I have all these pictures on my phone that have just been living there like for years. And I'll be able to free up some space or do something, and I'm excited about that. I keep trying to get it so you guys can see. Oops. Alright, so this one I don't think I'm going to need to put any on. It'll just have a little under that attachment, if you guys can see. And then the last one I'm going to do the same, but make this last one so that it can actually hang. And then maybe I'll put some glue like here to secure it. And let me move that down. Got a lot of stuff going on this table. So you guys saw these, and I'm just really excited about this because I tried it tonight on this black one. To see, I picked that one up in the dollar store because I have a bunch of these that I haven't done anything with. And I had just one red one. I'm like, oh, that'd be a nice little Mother's Day gift for somebody. Just like somebody in my family. And these pot holders, I like it because now I can put a lot of colors. Because before, like, see this one, I sublimated just regular, but look at the difference in the colors. Like, look at those yellows. This is yellow. And it looks a lot better. It looks good. I tried this one too, just to see how the colors looked. And again, I'm always talking about trimming so you get the best results. And I love this little bird. That's really cute. So you can do a lot of little things like that. Not little, but I mean, shoot, you can do big things, you know? And I'm going to put this one in. What does it say? All right. Yeah, thank you guys for joining us. So this last one I want to make, and I want it to go the other way. Hey guys, what time is it? Alex or Ari or Gigi? What time is it? 9:20. Okay. Let me know in a little while so I can wake Daddy up for work. Alright, so I'm going to pull this down. You guys can see. Maybe if I pull it back here, you can see better. On this one, you want to make sure that push these down just to secure it. And then I'm going to tie a piece on here at the top. So that way that you can actually have something to hang it by. Let me turn it over here so you can see what I'm doing. Just a little loop there, and I'm going to tie it. And this one I'm going to put on the side, so. because this is where it's going to hang. Then I'm going to cut this off. All right, and then I am going to put some more glue on it. So first I'm going to see if I have any a different glue that I'm thinking of. I'm just going to bring it down here so that you guys can see it, because my glue gun has a cord that does not reach all the way down there. So right here, I think you guys can see. Is that good? Okay, perfect. This happened to us last night. Just a moment. All right, I think that'll work. Let's see. Okay, yeah, you guys can see. Okay, perfect. All right. So there we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and take my glue gun and I put glue adhesive there. Oh, you know what? I should have got more space there, but I didn't. But that's fine. I'm gonna put some here, just so that it doesn't move around so much, that it stays. To just give it that extra support. Then, let's see. So you want to make sure to pull it out all the way. And then I've got to move it over here. I'm going to move it carefully. I'm actually going to push it down on here so that it really molds into the glue. All right. So I'm going to turn it around. Careful not to move it too much, especially since the glue hasn't set all the way. All right. All right, let me let that set for a minute and come over here and I'm just looking at this wall. I'm like, this should be the wall of Subli-mate. We'll throw it just a little bit more on here. I'm putting a lot of glue on here too because just want to make sure it stays because it is a little heavy. And then after that, guys, I'm going to jump off. And I think that this will be it once this dries. You guys have had the opportunity to see that. Just going to push it down in here just to make sure that it's staying. It's getting nice and hard. Get rid of all the little cobwebs. I hope I'm not boring. I hope my voice is not monotone. I like when my husband's here because we have good energy together, and I think it keeps everybody going. And he's kind of funny. He's always throwing me under the bus about stuff. Not in a bad way or anything, but like, you know, we laugh at it. We laugh at each other. Because last night was funny when he was doing the epoxy. He's like all nervous and... But, yeah. I'm just waiting for this to dry. So now you see this is like a little movable, but it's stiff on the other part. Oops, that one's not dry there, but these are pretty solid. And then this will look nice. I'm gonna hang it up over here so that you guys can see. And that'll be that. I think I'm gonna put something on this canvas so that it can get blinged out. And then a good idea too, like this one on the little bank. I know what I'm gonna put. I'm gonna put, there's a family picture. And the little bank says, right here, treat yourself. So this could be like a reward thing.
Is it plastic?
Yep, those are plastic.
Those are metal.
Oh,
Yes.
time for guys' work.
Okay. You wanna
It's almost time.
okay.
Go wake them up.
I'll wake them up. Can you put me some water in the freezer? Just like so it's ice cold. Is there any more pizza left?
Why, you didn't get none?
No. You guys ate it all?
You gonna make something?
I already did.
Alright, I'm gonna make you something. But I only got one piece.
Me too.
Okay, this is just about ready. I just want you guys to see it. I'm gonna hold it up this way because the other part should be ready. And this I'm gonna put over here on the wall. I'm gonna bring it over here so you guys can see it. This is the last thing and we're done. But look at that. And that's made with Subli-mate sheets. So look, one Subli-mate sheet that you can put it on, or two. This string, and then these little plaques that I got from the dollar store. So, and then the canvas. So this whole project was made under $5, I would say. Let me turn the camera the other way so you guys can see it. Hold on. Okay. So there you see it. That's beautiful. Made with Subli-mate sheets. And again, as you know, I'm excited that this captures your milestones. And what a great way to do that. This beautiful canvas with the epoxy. That's beautiful. Look at that. That is beautiful. And now we know that you can also use it with these pot holders. Let me put that there. So I've just got a lot of stuff over here. But look at that. That looks really good. I'll bring it close so you guys can see. This was cut out with the Cricut. Again, see that little bitty white? Where's the red one? This one, same thing with the Cricut. And this is a fabric, so you see. And I cut this one up by hand. And there's this one. All right, guys, that's it. Thanks so much for joining us, and